Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 4 Golden Part 110. In the previous video, we almost ended the game, but then we decided to do one last little bonus activity involving trying to figure out who first told us about the Midnight Channel or where the rumors originated. Because it's the last final question looming over Inaba before we can leave. And we were told to go talk to Nanako and Dojima. This is like one of those things that's pretty hidden originally. No, you go to the house, you're not home. Okay. Like honestly, I don't remember how I learned about this the first time I played the game. I think maybe I was like I think I didn't know specifically, but I knew there was like when you get to the final section that like you're supposed to thoroughly explore, and that's how I learned how to go. You're supposed to go to Junes again, because they really trick you out, right? Because you go to Junes to talk to Yosuke and Teddy, and then you have to like come almost immediately right back to proc this sequence. Now I think they're at the floodplain. Maybe this is what I was thinking of when I was insisting that you talk to them at the floodplain. No? Maybe they're at the riverbank? Ah, there they are. What's up?
Hmm?
Did you already meet all your friends?
Meet all your friends?
Oh, you're talking. You're voice acting, dude. I want to talk to you.
Hmm? What's this all of a sudden?
I asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right?
Yes.
Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much.
That sounds believable.
And the very next day, those strange murders started.
You better not still suspect me, Dojima.
Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place?
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave it to me.
The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
Very true.
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
Attendant. A weird attendant?
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Fucking roasted.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there.
Yeah, the rainy day. We talk to him on like rainy days sometimes.
I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
I mean, he definitely was still around.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I looked sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce.
Oh, we're a true-blooded detective at heart.
So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
Not really. We'll be honest, it might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Wait for me.
Okay.
At the gas station. It'll do. To the gas station we go. It's kind of nightish looking. Got a little dark tint on the overworld. Yep, the gas station. Gas station attendant? I've only seen an older man and an older woman working there. What? Where are they at? Huh? What's up? you behind all this? Behind all this? What do you mean? Did you give me the power? Power, is this sort of quiz? I don't get it. Off from this time, mister. Did the old lady give us the power? No. It was all the beef balls we ate. They were poisoned. When I first met you. Wasn't it right here? Even before that, I don't know. Something wrong? Are you behind all this? Behind all what? Are you reacting to a scene from a movie? Did you give me the power? That's enough. Even someone like me has their limits, you know. It was the fox. The fox did it. The fox cursed us for not doing all of his side quests. I have no clue where you're actually supposed to go right now. Is it Naoki? He curse us? Yunez? No? Convene? No? Yes. Maybe let's go back to the house. Anybody around here? I talked to your mom about my mother-in-law. She finally ate my cooking. It was worth staying at home all winter and putting in all the effort. I'll keep at it. Oh, wolf. Arf, arf. He's full of energy. Can I ride a scooter? Where do I go? What do I do? Is he at the high school? No need to be here. What do you want from me, game? Did we go to the floodplain? I'm a tad bit confused. There ain't nobody here. Sure, man. You know anything, Mr. Velvet? Oh, we can go in here. Ah. Supposed to do this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
And Igor, you haven't talked to us in like 50 plus videos.
How may I help you?
Maybe not quite that long, but it's been a long time.
You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you.
Yeah, tower in the upright position. I remember all that.
Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied?
Yeah, I mean, I could do with about 90 more parts of content.
What may that be?
I mean, if we broke the 100 barrier, we may as well break the 200 barrier in the same LP.
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Yeah, well, might be smelling more like it. Big honking nose. Oh god, he's gonna curse us. Oh. It's glass.
That's a lot.
A lot of what?
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That
The spirit
is
bomb.
a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Obtained Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself.
What is it for me? You're a
I
big
was
dummy?
born a long, long time ago.
I got her.
I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds. To protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself.
So that's why she lost her memories?
I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice.
Margaret, Marie's words were way more inspiring.
At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Technically, everything began here. And raining. Hello. Hi there. You need something? That's where I first talking about. Oh, this is about that part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. You know Namatame? Yeah, that serial murder suspect. Real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case is solved, right? Thank goodness. Those two come here? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but, might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time. We technically never mentioned Adachi. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance, but it's not like I knew them personally. Got nothing else. You mind leave me alone? Still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? Those two? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you. That's all. Remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time we first met? Who are you? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop the charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three. Ones who had potential. But having said that, I'm rather surprised.
You really are troublesome.
Tell me this fucker had red eyes this whole time? We didn't think that was like a big tell? About him being weird?
Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Talking about Marie? Because we'll beat your ass.
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, the comb.
I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
Why do you laugh?
I apologize, but the appropriateness was just so amusing. The comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
Remember that Kanji's mother had mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time.
Also, I can't really remember, but wasn't there, when we went to Persona 3 Land, and the teacher gave us the story about Izanagi and Izanami, weren't, like, combs important in that, too?
She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
Don't you look down on Marie.
Hmm? And what are you going to do about it?
Oh, we're gonna do the same thing we do to everyone. Hit you with some frickin' fat-ass fire.
The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me.
But, like, what's the point?
Indeed. I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
Wasn't wrong.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
See? This is why handshakes should be banned. Felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined, enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
Learn the truth. Gotta reach out for the truth, yo.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Got foggy. Whoa. Float.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me.
Not really face to face. You're kind of high up in the air, lady.
I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
One you just encountered, entity behind everything. Her name is Anami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to?
You know, like the ancient god lady.
Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
Told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So,
it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
For reals this time. Yes, we've said that about 5 times, but for really reals.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
Finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. Izanami truly gave birth to Amino Sagiri, and as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. If that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, eventually become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, live with everyone. Okay. Can we buy items? I don't actually remember. Oh, Data is open. It's raining today. Days like this. What's up, dude? Aren't you going back to the city? That look on your face, I guess you have a score to settle first. Well, I won't pry. We've known each other for long enough that there's no need. Now take a good look around my shop. Yeah, so like the problem is that like... I forgot about that. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. Well, it doesn't sell for enough. Maybe that's good for Teddy? Does Teddy have equip? Yes. That is better. Well, you could make an argument that the Nubatama is better for the evasion. And what do we have? Oh yeah, we have the Sonodori thing. Fortunately, we're poor as shit. It's a rainy day. Ho ho ho, you fool. Okay. Oh god, these are so expensive. We're actually pretty good on items, especially since Marie's dungeon didn't actually use anything. How many Gohos do we have? 23, that's plenty, dude. I could get like a, just for topping off purposes. 200 HP is still, you know, not nothing. Now, there's no reason for us to keep our gems, so I guess we could sell everything. I mean, we kind of forgot to ever go back and try and turn that stuff in. We can sell some of it. I don't really know if there's anything we want, per se. Maybe like a weapon? Like maybe the main character? We probably, either us or Naoto auto attack the most. I mean, I could probably get rid of all of these, but... We'll buy that. God. It's all our money, dude. It's all gone. Sure. Like, what is Naoto? You already have the thing, and none of the armor you sell is better. Well, nah. I prefer the evasion on Yukiko at least. Yeah. Okay, so off for one last ride. Just go to Junes. Gather everyone? Absolutely.
All right!
Oh, even Foxy Boy is here. So many things have happened up until now, but we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this, right? Yes, but since we were spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Pardon the situation. Start from the top. We thought Amino Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too. That something was a guy at the gas station? I can't believe she was disguised as the gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew you and Dojima-san would stop by on the day he came to Inaba? And I guess this is the best place to greet people from out of town, but then, well, I mean, the other question is, like, why? Why do this? Izanami and Amino Sagiri. Those ancient names would be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. Saying she's a god? Like that's possible. That reminds me, remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kind of like the persona that Extra first called. Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god in the same legends. If both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, their power may have been similar. Persona is one's heart given form. The images of gods and mythical beings are created by humans, so if personas resemble them, there may be a connection there since the enemies reigning over that world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanagi and Izanami's names both originated from the word Izanu, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatame-san, Detective Adachi, Extra-kun, and even us were invited to play our parts in the case, as if there was some deeper meaning behind it all. Deeper meaning? I don't really get it. But if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. The push. By facing our own shadows on that side, we awaken to our persona abilities. However, that did not apply to Extra Senpai. Yeah, even before all this persona stuff, he could stick his hand into a TV. I guess that sort of backs Izanami's claim that she personally awakened his power. The same holds true for Namatame and Adachi. She selected 3 outsiders to bestow powers upon and watched what would transpire from there. Well, now that we know all this, we just gotta beat the hell out of her, absolutely. And one last thing, the Midnight Channel. The rumors about the Midnight Channel. It may be that this Izanami is the one who originally spread them. Neither Amino Sagiri nor the Shadows have taken a single step outside the other world. Simply put, the only ones who could have spread the rumor was someone who had come from there. The more it got passed around, the more Extra Drunk got added to it, like one big game of telephone. That's where all the "you have to watch it alone" and "the one who appears as your soulmate" stuff came from. Since it took place on a TV, we never considered the possibility that the images broadcast in the Midnight Channel can vary from viewer to viewer, so they can. So I remember asking that after the Namatame thing. Is that so that image we saw of Shadow Namatame confessing was catered just to us. Whenever we talked about what we saw afterwards, there were never any inconsistencies. What changed according to each person was most likely the image's clarity. Yeah, I can think of a few places where that might have happened. Saki-senpai appeared, I was the first one who was positive it was her. For Yukiko it was Chie, and for Kanji it was Yukiko who said who the person on the TV was. I thought because each of us had a strong attachment to the victims, we linked the TV image to them in our head. I bet we actually saw a clearer image on the TV than everyone else. The same could probably be said for Namatame, that's why he was always a step ahead of us. I thought it was because he knew the area well as a delivery man, but I was stymied at how fast he identified Nanako-chan. Since he was a savior, he must have seen Nanako-chan's image from the very beginning. Alright, but who cares about the details? You're leaving tomorrow, right? Should we really be wasting time like this? Yeah, he's right. Let's hurry and defeat this Izanami.
Yes.
Let's go. Ah, shit, we should have checked the weather.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there.
Oh, we're gonna beat her up.
That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
it is kind of sad that this really is gonna be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
It really was.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives, there were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Maybe you shouldn't be touching things, Yosuke.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right. All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool.
Fucking got him. That's like a nuclear level burn.
But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Oh my god.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
Ooh.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
That's a good comeback, Yosuke. I gotta give you that.
Well then, let's do this!
This will be the last time I help you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Hello. Yep, that is it. Want us to have it? Yep. A Kingpin Duster. Wow, that's impressive. Where do you get the stuff anyway? Hey Kanji, looks like we found your perfect battle. We found your battle outfit. It's perfect for a punk like you. Shut up, I'm not a punk. What the hell makes you think I'd want to wear that? Do I look like I'm some asshole who fights all day? Is that what you want? You want me to fight? How about I start with you? Hey, wait a second. This is when the biker gang got busted up. Whoa. Are fighting, and you're winning. Hey, what about me? Something for the bear? Nothing? Ooey. Pat his head again. Okay. Well, who takes me to the thing? You, or is it search for Izanami? So let's add the team. I'm all set now, let's go. And then of course, the Tedster. This is the last one, I'm ready and raring to go. Now, one thing I do have to check, how much hard drive space? I'm like almost out. I got 8 gigabytes on this hard drive. Well, I mean, we're at 30 minutes, we should stop. I think the next video is going to be the finale. That's the plan. So we'll do like the first couple of floors on screen, and then we'll probably do our standard skip to the boss. What is this place? That doesn't feel like any of the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt, but none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful, senpai. Let's get you guys out of your Power Ranger suits. What's the cornet armor? Yeah, sure. I don't know, that's accessories. Deep blue clothes. Oh, she got the Margaret outfit? What in the fuck are you wearing, Naoto? I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light.
That's a little
this
much.
One's strong, but it's weak to darkness.
Weak to darkness. Well, do have Naoto. I feel like way.
Left. Don't give up.
God. I feel like way more things are weak to darkness than they are weak to light. He took away her pants. She ain't got no
Brute
pants.
force isn't my style.
Oh my god. Okay, that's enough of that. Sure, you can also be Margaret. Why not?
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light. Teddy, your offense has been lowered.
Let's see, what are you guys weak
Don't
to?
waste your time with fire attacks.
Ice, and you're also... But you're weak to light. Not really that much damage.
I'm here! Leave it!
Oh, you're getting yeeted into the Shadow Realm.
The enemies have fallen. Let's finish them off. Okay, understood. Let's end this.
Oh, we didn't end it. Did we not get a preemptive strike? I guess we did. Honestly, you can make Edola. SP's really not a problem anymore.
I couldn't defeat it.
I mean, you could have, like, I don't know, killed the enemy. It's a crazy thought, but...
Nice move,
Keep
Teddy.
going.
2 defeated.
That was easy.
The black chest. Oh my... You're assholes, you know that?
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness. Now to... It's
Hey.
weak to wind. Don't let it get you.
We don't really do win.
3
You're doing
enemies
well.
down. That's a tough...
Weak to win. Do we even have anyone to win? I'm a little wary about switching to another persona, but I think it'll be fine. Wait, Naoto has win. We could have just let her do it.
Enemy down. All right, it's showtime. Are you ready?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have switched personas just because it's not a preemptive strike, so we're not guaranteed everyone else will get to act before they could attack. Didn't end up mattering because Rize intervened. Just give me the XP. How much do we get here? It's really not that much, actually. That's less XP than you get from like a Dachi's dungeon. Granted, this is just the first floor, so I don't remember how long this dungeon is. I assume it's pretty long. But magic mirror, those are good. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll try and get to like maybe at least this. I mean, we'll at least finish this floor. We'll try to get to floor 3. I cannot believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the end of Yomatsu Hirasaka. Is that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. Oh, come on, dude. Oh. Okay, we didn't get a back attack at least. But they didn't back attack us.
Looks like it's weak to ice. You can win this.
Okay. So really nothing's good, so it's like fire is our bet. So you whack you.
Enemy down. Nice
Keep
move,
it up,
senpai.
Sensei!
And then you just blast them.
Enemy.
Didn't really do much damage.
Leave this to me.
Okay,
Here
as well.
goes. This is it. Enemy down.
That was good
Great
damage.
work,
Oh,
Yuki senpai.
don't like that.
4 of them. You need to thin them out. It's a strong one.
You are weak to darkness, so what? Goodbye. I suppose, is Naoto dressed up as
Now,
Theodore?
Move. Keep at it. Enemies.
I think that's Theodore from Persona 3. Didn't he have like a little hat? Is that or does Elizabeth have the hat?
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Maybe they both have the little hat? I don't know, but that's definitely... Naoto is blue closer based on one of the Persona 3 characters. Don't like that!
Hey,
Okay.
not bad, Teddy. Keep
I
it
mean,
up.
everybody could just...
Go
Why
for
are
it,
you
guys.
doing that?
Hang in there.
Why are you doing that?
Let's go. Enemy down.
The understood. Here goes.
skill card or a level? Level 8 skill cards. The main thing they can give you is they can give you like a Garudon. That would be the really only thing we would want. Like I wouldn't mind getting rid of Invigorate for Garudon on Black Frost. We'll fish for it. Repel Dark, not very good. At least for us on the Persona we're using. Because honestly, there's just no need to pivot. Still, I mean, I'm making this excuse since like the 4th dungeon. We started using Black, or the 5th dungeon. Sorry, please turn around. That's close enough. It's close enough!
Oh, this one's strong, and light won't...
There's firework. Fire does work.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Did they have regular Agi?
You hit the enemy's weakness. Sensei?
Like regular Agi.
That's the way, Senpai. Do some more damage.
That's what you're coming at with. Oh, it's gonna reflect. That's fine. Naoto's immune.
Precisely.
Is everyone ready? Get set.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Dude, Rize actually adds so much damage to the all-out attacks, by the way. Ever since we got that bonus ability for going to the hot spring. Like, it does double damage when she participates. I think you just go... Well, no, you should have gone for the level. Well, the XP's good on everyone else. Because really, we don't need levels. Levels are only good for... Well, it is good because apparently what level you are does also have effect on your... Like, if you're lower level, you take a damage multiplication or something. I don't really know exactly how it works. But I do know when we were fighting Namatame's boss, that after we got a few more levels, we started taking significantly less damage, even though our stats were the same. Get Mahama on, that's not good. I really would like you to get that. Then Yukiko. I mean, that's not really that useful anymore because we got Burning Petals. Oh. We're just gonna fight and run.
Careful.
It's really these guys, they don't give good XP, so there's not that much reason to fight them. July? Already got that. We could give that maybe to Yukiko. Chewing Soul? Not bad, but it's not really what I would want from what you call it. The gold chest. I don't know why it took me so long, I just completely forgot how to talk for a few seconds there. But also, you know, this is the you remember in the very beginning of the game, when you, after you get sick, you have the dream, and you're walking through the very foggy hallway. It's this dungeon.
Here comes a pick-me-up.
It's a kind of a neat little thing that I never noticed until I think the second time I played the game.
Ice won't work on it.
I don't really want to fight you
Now's
guys.
your chance. Run.
You're all big meanies, and I don't want anything to do with it. You better not attack me. I saw you jiggling. I don't think jiggling has any indication of whether there's shadows in the chest.
Be careful. Fire is its weakness. Just keep at it.
These are just like annoying enemies to
Now's
fight.
your chance.
'Cause
Run.
you can't just easily one-shot them. And the enemies in it, I don't want to fight them. I just kind of want to, I mean, we're already at like 45 minutes. And so like the basic plan is to, what you call it? There's a plan, I promise. We'll grind off screen, and then honestly, the next video is, I think, just going to be the finale, no matter how long it takes. Like, 90 minutes, 2 hours, I don't care. Ending at 111, it's like a nice, kind of round, even number, it feels good. So if you come to realize the scenery of this corridor, oh, okay, never mind, she does tell you that. Yeah, I remember. What you saw in your dream that night was the result of your awakening to the power. Could it be fate that I now await your arrival? Okay, maybe I just didn't remember that. Is that Izanami again? Senpai, is it true what you just said? Anyways, no matter what kind of enemy we're facing, we have to fight. Right? Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll stop here. And then we'll just start the next video at the boss. This is a good time for me to... I don't think I'm going to be able to record any this weekend. Probably not. So what I'll do is, that'll give me a lot of time to just kind of grind up passively. I don't really know how strong we need to be. I know for reference, the two main personas I've used fighting Izanami in the past were... I don't think you show any of them. I remember using... I think I used Loki when I first played the game against the first final boss. I think I used Odin the very first time I played the game. And then I think I used Beelzebub? 81, that's kind of high. I feel like I've used Beelzebub in this game, though. I think maybe I just grinded up to make him. Like the last time I played this game. I mean, it's been a long time ago, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. 81's... That's a little overkill. We probably would like to be like mid-70s. That would be good. It'll just kind of depend. Honestly, it might be... I think it's going to be better to grind in a Adachi's dungeon. I've never paid attention to these little... like, almost chalk outlines on the ground before. Of the floor. But yeah, so we'll grind up off screen, just start the next video at the boss, fight her, hope it goes well. It's, from what I remember, the boss fight isn't that hard. A pretty little bit harder than the actual final boss, or like the normal final boss. You know, Amino Sagiri. She's a little bit harder than him, but as long as you know her, she has a gimmick that I don't fully remember. That gimmick can one-shot you though, which sucks, unfortunately. So as long as you don't get hit by that, we should be fine. But yeah, next video, most likely the finale. That's the plan. I'm just rambling at this point. So let's stop. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye guys.